What's good, YouTube? Back with another video. So today we're heading to Beaver Creek, Ohio. It's about an hour away. We actually got two loads today. So one of our loads is to Beaver Creek, Ohio, and one is to Cleveland, Ohio, I believe. So I already did my pre-trip. I already finished my pre-trip and everything, so let's get moving. Let's do our tug test. We are slightly behind schedule today, so we're gonna, well, we're not behind schedule, but it's Thanksgiving, so dispatch wants everything done fast. So let me turn this off. I always forget to turn this off, but anyways, we are, of course, we are at the Columbus terminal. Columbus, Ohio, Swift terminal. Man, I haven't seen the flatbed guys in a minute. I was interested in that, but flatbed, I don't know. Dry van is doing me good right now, so I'll just stay up dry van. But this Volvo right here is always so in front. Like, he always pulls in front way too much sometimes. But yeah, I just had my breakfast, man. I just had my breakfast, so I'm a bit burpy, if that's even a word, burpy. But yeah, so my last video, if you're watching this video, that means I've uploaded the last video. But my last video that I uploaded, it was like 2 hours long, and I tried to make it as short as possible, but that video was way too long. So I'm gonna do my best to make this video really short, because that video was like 2 hours and 22 minutes long. It was way too long. And the funny thing is, for that video, after I was done editing it, after I was done like doing my editing, whatever, I realized that I couldn't upload it because, all right, let me. Alright, so I realized that I couldn't upload my last video because I have this T-Mobile hotspot. This T-Mobile hotspot where it's like 100 gigabytes for 5G gigabytes, really fast internet. But the funny thing is that I used up all that 100 gigabytes before I started uploading the videos. So when it was time for me to upload the videos, I realized that, oh shoot, I ran out of hotspot. So I had to wait till I got my data recycle back to be able to upload the video. So it kind of, I want to say it sucked, but it was annoying, to be exact, to have to do that. Let's see if the CDL Academy, no, they're not there. But yeah, so happy Thanksgiving to you guys. Today's Thanksgiving, November 24th, I believe. Today's Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving to y'all. Hope y'all having a great Thanksgiving and everything. Man, my truck is 30, bro. Like, my truck is just 30, man. Our last trip to New York was quiet. Even though it's weird, because I said it didn't snow, and of course it didn't snow. Well, more like it snowed, but by the time we got there, the snow was gone. So the snow was on the road, it was all icy and dirty. So my truck was just going through it, and it just made my truck so dirty. But I don't know if there is a truck wash somewhere here I can wash the truck, because it's really, I've never seen a red bus before. I mean, I've never seen a red school bus before, but it's pretty cool. Fremont City Schools. Cool, never seen that before. But yeah, today should be an interesting day, because, so good thing is, for this load man, excuse me. So for this load, I've been to all these stores before. The one in Beaver Creek, I've been there before. It's like an hour drive from here. And the one in Cleveland, I've also been there before. It's a whole different route than the other video, so it won't be the same route every single time, like I said in my videos. But yeah, this store, I've been to this store before, so. And actually, so this store that we're going to, the first store, is actually really tricky to get into, because when you get to the when you get to the destination, the store is by a mall, like a mall. It's by a small mall, and the mall that the shopping mall that the store is by, there's like, for a truck to go in there, you can tell that the store is made for only midnight deliveries. Like only trucks can deliver there at midnight, because the curbs are so small that you have to like literally run over the curbs just to get into that store. So it's 10 a.m. right now, so there's probably gonna be people there. Hopefully those people are with their families, and I don't have to worry about, you know, maneuvering there. But it's going to be a tricky load, to be honest today. It's going to be an interesting load when we get there. And sadly, it's not sadly, but unfortunately, so I also had a load yesterday, or maybe 2 days ago, a day and a half ago actually. It was the night load, and the load was actually to West Milford, Pittsburgh. And if you guys know where West Milford, Pittsburgh is, it's a really tiny kind of small area in the mountains. And I can tell you, the roads are not meant for semis before. I'm pretty sure in my last video I talked about that store. I actually delivered to that store a day and a half ago. I couldn't record because it was a midnight load. It was a last minute load that dispatch gave me, which I'm absolutely fine with. But that area was not meant for like semis, and it was pretty interesting. Like I was like, man, I wish I could record right now, but it was just too dark, and you know, you guys wouldn't have been able to see anything at all. So I'll just wait till my daytime loads. Oh, there it goes. That's the lane departure system I'm talking about. It's starting to work now. I went like the whole 2 days without it going off, but I guess it's Thanksgiving for me. But yeah, so the camera angle should be better today, because I only have the GoPro mount on without the hat. So eventually I will lower my seat, because I'll realize that's not comfortable. Of course, it's going off again. Nothing new. Also, if you are a truck driver and you're watching this video, let me know what type of sitting position you like, because right now I'm sitting a bit slightly high. This was my seating position when I was at the CDO Academy, and I absolutely loved it, because I could see the cones and maneuver properly. But when I got in the truck and I started driving for like an hour, 5 hours, 6 hours, I realized that I didn't like this up sitting angle like this, because it was uncomfortable in the long term. What I ended up liking was putting my seat all the way down. That's a nice Mustang. Like, so when I'm driving, my seat, I'll be like this. When I'm driving, I'm like this low. I can't see, physically I can't see the hood. I have to like get up like this to see the hood. But just driving like this, I can see the mirrors. You guys might be able to see the hood, because you guys are kind of sitting a bit high. But just sitting this low and having the only thing I can see is the what's it called? Is the hood mirrors. Was pretty nice. But yeah, honestly, these guys are like staring at me. The cars in that lane that was funny. Like it's so funny whenever I'm making a maneuver and there's a car in the other lane. They're always gonna have this panic on their face, like, is he gonna hit me? Is he gonna hit me? Look. But yeah, I already did my paperwork and everything for this load, so it should just be, we already have our trailer is ready. I know exactly where the trailer is, thanks to dispatch. So yeah, today should be smooth. Like today should be just bliss and smooth. So yeah. So guys, we just checked in with Garshak. I just spent like 30 minutes at the line checking in at Garshak. There was so many trucks out there. I had to wait like way too long, man. Spent like 30 minutes. But I finally know where I'm putting this trailer. I'm putting it right there. But yeah, we spent way too long, like way too long at check-in, man. It's already 10:55. We got here at like 10:30 or 10:20. It's 10:55. But all right, let me unplug the GoPro. I was charging it. But yes, you guys are gonna be seeing my backing today. So last time our backing was, I would say it was 6 out of 10. It wasn't. I wasn't happy with it, even though I got it in there. But we are putting this empty trailer that we have right now. We are putting it in P25, and P25 is up there. So should be. We are so behind schedule, man. I mean, we're not late for our delivery at all. Like, we are absolutely not late for our delivery. But I wanted to get this done early because if you guys know, there's a World Cup going on today, and I wanted to catch the World Cup and watch it. But we are putting it P25 somewhere up here, so we're gonna bust a U-turn up here. I wonder, in my last video, I wonder what whoa, man, that is messed up there. But I wonder what went wrong with our backing last time here. Because last time we were in, but I think we didn't give ourselves enough insurance in terms of being straight. So P25, we got to make sure we are as close as possible here. Trailer straightened up. P25. So that's P21, 22, 23, 20, 23, 24. Huh? There is something in P25. They always give me a spot where there's always something in there. So this is P25, but since there is something in P25, let's put it at P26. That's me right here. So let's put it at P26. All right, so like my formula, like I always say, this is our spot. So we'll go up two lanes, 1, 2. Then we stop right here and crank it all the way to the right until we get. So now we're looking at the bottom mirror, and if you can see the bottom mirror, we'll get past the second landing gear. The second we get past the second landing gear, we will stop, turn all the way to the left, steering lock. We crank it all the way to the left. But now we will look again in our bottom mirror or the top mirror. But if you look in the top mirror, you can see that K-bar, we are right in the middle of the K-bar. We'll give ourselves a little bit more space. See, now we are in the middle of the K-bar. Now we look behind us, perfect. Now it's all free form. You know, no formula now. All you have to do is just, I'm gonna have to straighten this out a bit. It's funny because when I first started backing, I couldn't back with my sunglasses on, which was funny. Oh yeah, we are way too deep. Yeah, we are way too deep, guys. Talk about a start. All right, and let me. I'm gonna have to crank this all the way. We were way too deep. This became a whole fuckery. We are way too deep. All right, now that's better. Man, our formula hasn't been spot on lately, man. I had to do a readjustment, but the formula is correct, but for some reason it didn't work that time. But see, now we can put it in nicely. Now we can straighten her out. Watching our mirror. Straighten her out. For some reason we were way too deep. I had to like almost jackknife it to get it straight. But hey, one in the hole. Even though we did 2 pull-ups, yeah, we did 2 pull-ups, but that's the key, you know. It's knowing when to do a pull-up. You know what I'm saying? That's what I look at it as, knowing when to do a pull-up. That's how you become good at back it. Well, in my opinion, that's how you get good at back it, knowing when to do a pull-up. But anyways, yep, this is way better than last time. Last time the trailer was all the way in. That was, I don't know what happened. Our formula was perfect, but hey, the good thing is I recognized that I had to do a pull-up. So anyways, again, I always leave my glad hands right here because the trailer we're picking up is like right down the lane, so I don't have to like put it on there. But Man, I did leg day the other day, and my legs is killing me. We are like right on the edge of the pavement, but she will do. Man. Cranking it. Truck is dirty. Huh. Nearly forgot to pull our pin, man. Don't forget to pull your pin, guys. Look how dirty we are, man. Anyways, so the trailer we're picking up is at D33, so let's head to D33. Give me a sec. All right, the World Cup is going on right now, and I didn't want to miss it. All right. Anyways, so the trailer we're picking up is at D33. I mean D53. So all right. So the trailer we're picking up is at D53. So let's head to D53. That back end was weird. I'm still not I'm not over it. It was in there, we got it in there, but it was just weird. We were too deep. But anyways, we still got it in there. It's perfect, honestly. But D53. That's where we headed. D53. Man, I've been getting dehydrated quickly lately. Well, not dehydrated, but my throat has been drying out real quickly lately. Apparently, I saw on the Swift Facebook account, the driver's Facebook account, that it has something to do with my fridge. That my fridge was like messed up or something, so I'm getting dry throat and all this other stuff like pretty quickly, which I have no idea why. But anyways, D53. So this is A, B, C, D's down there. But also, man, I'm still not over that back end. I'm still not over it. I mean, this is when I can actually do a lot of back end, because I don't really park at truck stops. If I have to like sleep on the road, I'm either parking at a rest stop, so I don't really have to back, or I'm at the terminal where I don't have to back. So it's just, but D53. So this is only when I do back in. Man, I'm pulling out all the excuses today. So our trailer is, let's see. Yep, this is our trailer. Let's make sure the yard dog is not coming our way. Let's line her up perfectly. When I first started with my trainer, I think I said it in my other video, but when I first started with my trainer, I was so good at backing. Well, not so good, but I was really good at backing. But when it came to lining up to hook up to the trailer, I was like so like iffy with it. It was the most easiest thing, and I was so iffy with it. But now I can just do it effortlessly. It's just so weird. Like when I first started, it was weird. Okay, that was a bit too aggressive, but it's funny. When I first started with my trainer, like, I could back easily, but when it came to lining up, it was just, I was so off for some reason. But make sure nice and well. All right, now get this. All right, I gotta make sure they're not tangled up. Always gotta make sure they're not tangled up. Now we gotta do a visual check for our pin. Our pin is in. It's fully wrapped around the shank of the kingpin, you know. That's CDL stuff, but I think this is a 2022 trailer, so the landing gear should be easy, I think. Oh man. Yep, should be easy. This landing gear is a bit low, but oh well. to do one more backwards. That was easy and nice. Yeah, this trailer is heavy. The reason I'm saying that is because, all right, these are self-inflated tires, so okay. Let's make sure our lights are working. All right, four-ways are working. Four-ways are working. That's also working. Let's check out seal. Okay, let's see. All right, 2612. 2612. All right. Whoa, that was a B I just dodged, but it's 2612 saw seal. Oh, I gotta remember that. But it is a beautiful day. That's kind of funny because 2 days ago it was absolutely cold, but now it's just nice and chill. But let me write this down before I forget. All right, now let's do. Why did I just throw my pen there? Anyways, now let's do a tug test. Always gotta do your tug test. I'm pretty positive this trailer is heavy. It's slightly windy today, so a heavier trailer would be a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Will be a blessing. But we are heading to store 1128. Okay, I gotta remember that. Store 1128. I think this is where all the retired trailers are. At least that's what I think it is. The guy was like, the yard guy was like, what does he have on his forehead? But man, I'm thirsty for some water. Water. The way we wrote the R we make it water. That's random. But anyways, so that's where the reefer guys are. The down there is a refrigerated building. That's where all the reefer. The heck was that? That's where the reefer trailers for Targets is at. Okay, there's our trailer paperwork. Looking good, looking good. I know the dispatch is like, how did it take him an hour to pick up a trailer? But when I got here, the line was like all the way back there. But anyways, I want to check out with the guard shack, and I'll get back with you guys. What's good, guys? So we are currently on our way to our delivery. Yeah, I just checked out of guard shack. Like I said earlier, we are not late to our delivery, but in my personal terms, we are a bit behind because we spent like an hour at the guard shack in line. But this is about an hour drive. It's currently 11:21 p.m. I mean 11:21 a.m. and we would get there basically at noon, exactly at 12. So that's how short it is. It's like a 45 minutes drive. Nothing crazy, you know, just an easier drive. The funny thing is, I thought today, since today is Thanksgiving, there won't be a lot of cars on the road, but it's actually the opposite. There's a lot of, you know, cars on the road, obviously, but we actually weigh 19,000 pounds. We weigh 19,031. Yeah, 19,000 pounds overall. Actually 19,500. We weigh 19,500. So that's pretty much the heaviest I've gone in the past 2 weeks. Maybe in the past month. That's the heaviest trail I've gone so far. Well, it's not like heavy maybe to other trucks and the stuff they pull around 30 to 40,000 pounds, but today this is pretty light, honestly, compared to other trailers. But at least it's a decent weight for us to deal with the wind, because it's really windy right now. But the trailer has a good weight balance to actually handle it, because I wouldn't be happy if it was like 13,000 pounds, because then our tails would be just swinging left and right. But yeah, it's a decent weight and everything. But and also the lane departure system has been on one today. It's been going off like on a random basis, just off and on, off and on, off and on, off and on. Just there's days where it won't go off at all, no matter how much you touch the white line, and there's days where you could be barely on the right white line and it will just go off. I'm gonna have to overtake this guy up ahead. He is going real. I don't like this setup. I was like, yep, I do not like this. Let me. But we will get there at noon, so it should be hopefully easier, honestly, because I do not want to deal with that. You guys should see what I'm talking about when we get there, because the traffic around that area, you know how Target is with their traffic. I mean, it's a grocery store, whatever store, so it's not like it's something that I don't expect. But the way you have to enter the way you have to get to the dock at the Target, it's just, it's whatever. You guys will see what I'm talking about when we get there. But it's honestly a straight away drive, 31 miles to go. You know, just super easy peasy, you know, nothing crazy. So yeah, I'm just filling in words right now. I pretty much just filling in words, but yeah, it's just plain lands right now, nothing, just plain lands. It's usually green here, obviously, you know, summer. Yep, it just went out. That's what I'm talking about. But it's usually green, and it's usually green in the spring, but today it's obviously gray and dead because of the winter, obviously. But so we are 6 minutes from our delivery. It should be this exit right here, and Fairfield Road. It was a pretty quiet drive, you know, nothing too dramatic on this drive, man. It was pretty chill. But yeah, so after this delivery, we have another delivery. We have another load to pick up from the DC, so we'll drop this load, get our empty, and then drive back to the DC to pick up our next load. That will take us to somewhere in Cleveland. Maybe not exactly Cleveland, Ohio. I'm gonna have to double check, but somewhere in Cleveland, Ohio, around that area. But yeah, we are 6 minutes, actually 4 minutes away. I've been to this store before, so like I said earlier, it should be an interesting maneuver. I might have to disconnect my what's it called, remove my charger so I can, yeah, let's do that right now. Let's see what's the battery percentage. I can't even tell right now, but we are at 98%. Let's disconnect the battery right now. But we are pretty close to, well, not close, but pretty close, obviously. But waiting for this light. It's weird. It's 19,000 pounds, and this truck is moving like, well, from like, it doesn't pick up speed as fast as I thought it would. But also, I'm not certain. I might have to look it up, but I'm not certain when this truck needs an oil change. I've looked it up everywhere, but I can't find it. So I'm gonna have to find a way, or ask my dispatch, hey, when is my next service? Because I haven't done, ever since I got this truck, I haven't gotten a service in a minute. I mean, I've only driven this truck for like 3 months, 2 months now, but I don't recall when the last service was. So it's a bit bizarre. So I'm gonna have to ask my dispatch so I can get the right dates, and you know, and get the truck checked out, because the brakes was making some funny sounds. When I was doing my pre-trip this morning, I was checking my brakes, and it was in good condition. Pretty actually pretty excellent condition, to be honest. It's in excellent condition, but when I was getting on the brakes, there was this like weird screeching sound. I don't know if, let me see if you guys can hear it here. Okay, it's not making that sound today, but when I was getting on the brakes, it was making a weird sound, man. Ooh, thankfully, all these stores are closed. Thankfully, all these stores are closed. So the Target I'm talking about is all the way in the corner, but thankfully, all these stores are closed because that's usually where the traffic is. And that's usually what bothers me a lot, because I can't maneuver here because there's like traffic everywhere. But thankfully today, there's barely any traffic around here, so that's good news for me, definitely. But yeah, waiting for this light to turn and we'll be on our way. Okay. Did you guys see the Ford? Well, all the way in front, but also yes, I just remembered. Let me know if you guys want me to like make like I don't make cuts in the video where if in times where I'm just driving, I just make it like a fast forward it. I just fast forward it throughout the video instead of me cutting it and then moving on to the next part of the video. I should just keep the video recording, and when I get to the part where it's just boring, I'll just speed up the video. Like, let me know if you guys want it like that, or if you guys prefer me cutting the video. Like, I'll record some parts, and when it's like boring and I'm not doing anything, I will just, you know, cut the video. Okay, why is everyone backing up now? He just backed up. Why is everyone backing up now? But like I said, let me know what type, what you guys prefer. You know, either me cutting the video or just recording throughout and just fast forwarding the video and putting some sort of music over it. You know, so let me know. Yeah, this light is acting weird. It's not. This light is. Don't tell me that light is broken. Don't tell me that light is broken. I would. Why is everyone backing up today? Two people just backed up now. He or she just backed up. What's up with that light, man? Oh yeah, you guys can't see it because I have the I completely forgot, but the light has been red for the whole since I got here, like for a minute now. Should be turning green. What? It is still red. The light is still red, man. Unless the magnet, there's usually some sort of magnet on the road that picks. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say that was taking way too long, but yeah, look how tiny this part is. Like, if there's a car on my left, I have to literally like cut him off. Well, not literally cut him off, but sort of block him off, and then I have to maneuver through this area. And there's oncoming traffic coming here left and right, but thankfully today there isn't any traffic here, so making our life easier, really easy today. So, and then I have to take a left up here. Actually, I can go straight and then, but I'm gonna cut it left right here just to enter. I have to go all the way up here just to make this turn, and I have to cut it. Then I have to stop right here. Then I have to cut it back, sort of like jackknife it, and then put it back again. Usually I can make this turn a little bit better. I went too deep there, but that's how dramatic it is a bit. I low-key made it a little bit more dramatic than it should have been, but that's usually how it is. It's just cutting it off, coming back and forth, back and forth. But thankfully no traffic today, so that made our life easier. And be careful here. All right. Smooth. That was smooth. Now this is a store. I've been here before, so I know how this procedure works. This is not a store. This is not like a new store for me, so I'm going to line myself up. Let's line ourselves up properly. All right, now let's do our arrived at shipper. Now let's do our, okay, let's do our call. What the? All right, let's get our BOL and then head out. I'm gonna have to do my goal. If you guys know what goal is, if you don't know what goal is, that's basically getting out and looking. That's what it calls. It's called get out and look, I'm pretty sure. Yes, yes, yes. And yep, there's enough space. Trailer doors are secured. Now let's get this trailer plate number. All right, now let's swap trailers. It should make our life easier because sometimes when I'm departing from here, I'm not able to do it because if I don't have the swap trailers in, it doesn't go through, which is weird. But I mean, that's what I think it is. But we're gonna have to find it somewhere here. But yeah, smooth day, pretty quiet. The stores is closed, so I'm pretty much the only person on the compound right now. But I can't find the swap trailers. But where's the swap trailers at? All right, we'll take care of it later on. But yeah, man, I can barely walk. I did leg day the other day, and I'm just stupidly sore. But I think this is for us. Yeah, this is for us. All right. Now let's put this right here. And we gotta grab. Oh, man. All right, we gotta grab this red kingpin, and that's what I'm gonna put on this trailer to let them know that it's a loaded trailer. So I should have grabbed my kingpin key because I have to unlock the I have to unlock the kingpin for this trailer right here. Let's see if the BOL matches this trailer. Yep, it does. All right. Now I have to put this right here. I should have grabbed my key and removed this blue kingpin, but I'll just back in here and make our life easier, and then remove the blue kingpin. We're obviously not touching that FedEx trailer because, you know, we're not contracted with FedEx, I think. Whew. But yeah, it's like all these stores are closed obviously because of what's it called, Thanksgiving. So our life should be easier. There shouldn't be a lot of there shouldn't be any traffic around here, so everything should be good. All right. Now this back end should be pretty straightforward. Just it doesn't have to be perfect because that's not where we put in the trailer. I just have to get it in there. It's some mini blind side back in, and then always making sure I'm not turning the wheel more than I need to, because like I said in my other video, that was my mistakes. Usually I will cut the steering wheel I'll turn the steering wheel way more than I have to, like way more than I have to. Then it will mess me up and I'll be overcorrecting it. Let's get it in more, and then you see, just perfect. That's how it should be. I'm gonna have to do a pull-up, but you know, we don't even have to do a pull-up. But you know, just that's how it should be. You know, I used to cut the steering wheel way too much, but like I said earlier, we don't have to be perfect. We don't have to be perfect. We just put it in here. Now let's go and unlock the. Whoa! Damn! A bee nearly got into the truck. But let's remove these and. All right. Ah, man. So our pin is like shut in between the truck and trailer. It's like really tight, so I can't remove it. So the best thing for me to do is use a kingpin release. I'm gonna have to hold it, and it should say on there. See, kingpin disconnected. Now our life should be easier when it comes to removing it. See, now the pin is out. That's what I do if I can't move it physically. Whoa. Luckily, this landing gear is pretty, you know, it's not crazy hard, so that's good. Oh. And that's what I do for the landing gear. Just move it fast. All right, now let's go. Now, all right, now let's unlock this trailer, or the kingpin trailer, the kingpin lock. Let's get under here. Nice. Put it right here. Now we're gonna hook up to this. All right. All right, we disconnected our airlines and kingpin and landing gear. So, all right, now we're gonna hook up to this trailer and put it somewhere here so that we can back out. All right, perfect. That trailer might be too high, unless it's perfect. Never mind, it's good. Nice. I wasn't aligned perfectly, but we got it in. Come on. Did I say that trailer was empty? But it's not empty, but yeah. All right, let's put it up here. straighten her out. All right. All right, sweet. Now let's drop her. Drop and hook, drop and hook. And of course you guys know why I'm putting it there, so. All right, this one was better. And I didn't put the landing gear all the way up because, you know, I was gonna drop it pretty fast. Feels like I'm in low gear. It's not. There you go. There you go. All right. Whew. All right. Now let's go hook up to the trailer we brought and take it and then put it where we took this trailer out of. There is no traffic, but I'm still checking behind me to make sure there isn't any traffic, you know, chilling behind us. Let's see if we can do an all-in-one. All-in-one, all-in-one. Or one in a hole. That's what I'll call it, not all-in-one. It might, yeah, we're good, we're good. We good, we're good. Oh yeah, oh yeah, that was perfect. That was nice. All right. Nice. I thought I heard another truck. Come on. There you go. She's in. Yep. Now let's put this trailer down there. Cut it all the way to the right. And cut it back to the left. Straighten it out. Now we are good. Put it all the way. It's micro adjustments, nothing too drastic. You know, we have some tire markings on the ground, so we can use that as a reference. Let's see. Let's see if we can get a one in the hole today without Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, we use the tire markings for reference. Oh, that's perfect. All right. Also, if you guys want to know what I'm doing here, so I'm pulling this out, I'm pulling all the way out and to the right. Pull it, I'll turn right, pull it, and turn to the left, and it'll lock. There you go. Oh, nope, the other way around. I love trailers like these because the, what's it called, the landing gears are pretty easy to move. It's funny, I nearly forgot what the landing gear was, but all right, now let's pull up and put the red kingpin. Let's pull up and put the red kingpin on there. Drop and hook. Nice. All right. Now let's put the red kingpin on here. Oh, not these again. Actually, we might be good. Yep, so let's put the red kingpin right on. Make sure she's locked in. All right, nice. Now let's put this kingpin back where we got it from. Blue means empty, of course, so we don't want to be leaving it around like that. What the fuck? What the flip was that? No, there's a shortcut right here. Let's take this shortcut. I wonder what these are for, these containers. I see them at every Target store I go to. All right. Boom. Now let's go hook up to the empty, well, not empty, but technically it's not empty, but let's go hook up to the trailer we're bringing. Why is there, what is this? I don't know what that is, but I'm not touching it. All right. All right. I thought somebody was way in there or something, but all right, now let's hook up to this trailer. Let's get another one in the hole. Hole in one. Oh, I think it's called hole in one, not one in the hole. Hole in one. But all right. Practice makes perfect, yeah. Oh yes. Nice. Ha, 69. That's what the temperature said. All right. Now we gotta do a visual check, make sure she's in. Yep. All right. Jeez, come on. It randomly just stopped working. There you go. Yep, that's the difference between the brand new trailers and the old trailers. Is that the way up? I don't think it is. I don't want it to be too low. There you go. Man. Jeez. Okay. Man, these tires are... I gotta put that on the pre-trip. These tires are pretty low. I mean, barely any thread. I mean, there's some thread, but... Alright. Nearly out of breath from just that landing gear. Okay. Flash is just working. Lights is working. Okay. Alright. What the? What's that sound? Some weird sound coming from the trailer. Alright, we got our seal. Alright guys, so this would be the end of the video. I'll do a part 2 for the Cleveland part. For our next load, it'll be a part 2. I don't want to make it a one video. I don't want to make it one video, otherwise it'll be too long. But thanks for watching. If you're still watching, appreciate you watching. Like and subscribe. You know what it is. Like, share, whatever. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video, which is part 2. Peace.